and the bedroom glowed with a warm, golden hush, the single lamp casting a soft halo that danced gently across the white sheets. Outside, the night was quiet, like the world had paused just long enough for two hearts to breathe in the same rhythm. Elara, with her vibrant curls like burning sunset silk, lay on her back, her satin floral robe gently slipping from her shoulder. Her breathing was slow, peaceful, as if she had fallen asleep in the middle of a dream she never wanted to leave. Her freckles glimmered in the soft light, each one a tiny constellation on her skin. Beside her, Arya was awake yet resting in a dream of her own. Her long, dark hair spilled over the pillow like a midnight waterfall, her arm draped loosely over Elara's waist, fingertips barely touching the satin fabric. She could feel the calm rise and fall of Elara's breath beneath her palm. It grounded her, it comforted her, it made her feel like she belonged in this exact moment. Arya's eyes were half closed, not quite asleep, but not willing to wake fully either. She tilted her face closer, letting her cheek brush Elara's lightly. The softness amazed her every time how someone could feel like home. Elara murmured something in her sleep, her lips parting ever so slightly. Arya smiled gently, brushing a strand of red curls away from Elara's forehead with the back of her fingers. The robe shimmered with every breath, flowers seeming to bloom under the golden lamp. It made Arya want to protect this still, untouched beauty forever. Arya whispered, her voice low and soft, "You make everything quiet." She wasn't sure if Elara heard her. But Elara's body responded. She leaned closer unconsciously, nuzzling into Arya's neck like that was where she was always meant to rest. Their legs brushed, warm skin meeting warm skin beneath the sheets. A gentle warmth rushed through Arya's chest, slow and sweet. The night stretched on like a velvet ribbon, wrapping them in silence and comfort. The air smelled faintly of vanilla and fresh linen. Nothing rushed here, nothing demanded. There was only softness. Elara slowly blinked awake, eyes fluttering open like delicate petals. She saw Arya watching her and smiled in a lazy, half-asleep way that melted the edges of time. "You're still awake," she whispered. Arya nodded, her voice a soft hum. Didn't want to miss this. Elara didn't ask what this meant. She already knew. She lifted her hand and traced a slow line down Arya's cheek, her touch feather light. Their faces were just inches apart now, each breath brushing the other's skin. "You always worry too much," Elara whispered. "And you always dream too much," Arya replied. Elara giggled softly, the sweetest sound in the quiet room. Her curls bounced slightly with the movement, brushing against Arya's forehead. She shifted closer, closing the tiny gap between their bodies. Their heartbeats found a shared rhythm beneath the sheets. "I like this," Elara said, voice warm and tender. "Us, right here." Arya's hand slipped around Elara's fingers, lacing them together slowly. "Me too. It feels like the world finally makes sense." They looked into each other's eyes, not with urgency but with gentle truth. The kind of truth that doesn't need to speak loudly to be heard. Elara leaned in, forehead resting against Arya's. Slowly, carefully, their noses brushed in a sleepy greeting. The nearness was perfect to souls breathing in the same small pocket of air. Arya closed her eyes. "Can I?" she whispered. Elara nodded before she even heard the rest of the question. Their lips met in the softest kiss like a secret shared only between them. Not rushed, not demanding, just a long, slow exhale of everything they felt. The world outside faded into velvety quiet. The warmth of Elara's lips was like sunrise pressed gently against Arya's heart. Elara pulled back only an inch, her breath trembling with tenderness. Her thumb brushed along Arya's jawline. "You're safe here," she murmured, "with me." Their legs intertwined again under the sheets, the soft linen brushing their skin. Arya kissed Elara's forehead, lingering there, letting her lips rest against the soft curls. Elara responded by snuggling closer, her head tucked beneath Arya's chin, their bodies fitting perfectly like two puzzle pieces finally aligned. Minutes passed in undisturbed serenity. Elara traced absent circles on Arya's arm. "Promise me something," she whispered. "Anything." Arya replied. Don't ever let go of nights like this. Arya's hand tightened gently around hers. Never. Their eyes closed, but their hearts stayed wide awake, memorizing the warmth of the moment, the softness of skin against skin, the feeling of being held and truly understood. The lamp's glow softened further, like it respected their tenderness. Wrapped in satin, warmth, and love, they didn't need anything else. Tonight, sleep wasn't a place to escape to. It was a place they reached together, wrapped in soft light, wrapped in each other. Wrapped in soft light, the room was quiet except for the hush of the air conditioner and the distant hum of evening traffic outside. The lamp on the bedside table glowed like a little sun, turning the bedroom into a cocoon of amber warmth. And in the center of that glow, Elena and Sophia remained closer than the night before, closer than either of them expected to feel with someone they'd only just truly opened up to. Elena lay on her side, one arm folded under her head as she continued to study Sophia's face. The way the warm light softened every line, every detail, made her heart flutter with something deep and gentle. Sophia's dark hair spilled across the pillow like silk, and her eyes held the softness of someone who was learning, slowly, how to trust the moment. You're staring again, Sophia whispered, a small teasing smile forming on her lips. Elena didn't look away. Maybe I like what I'm looking at. Sophia exhaled a slow breath, her heart tightening in the best kind of way. Compliments always slipped past her defenses, making her feel seen. But with Elena, it didn't feel scary. It felt like sunlight resting on her skin. The soft blanket was pulled around their waists, and their hands were still intertwined, neither willing to be the first to let go. The world outside didn't exist right now. There were no cameras, no curious eyes at the beach, no crowds. Just two women bathed in warm lamplight, sharing a secret calm. Elena's thumb slowly brushed across Sophia's knuckles, almost absent-mindedly. Tell me something you never told anyone, she said softly. Sophia blinked, surprised. Something? Like what? Something about you that scares you, Elena said gently. Something real. Sophia stared up at the softly lit ceiling, gathering words she didn't usually say aloud. I'm afraid of losing moments before they happen, she murmured. Afraid that if something feels too good, it disappears. That maybe I don't get to keep things that make me happy. Elena's heart tugged. She scooted a bit closer, closing the small space between them. I'm right here, she whispered. This is real. The room felt smaller now. Not physically, but emotionally, like the air around them was holding its breath. Sophia turned her head to face her again. Their noses were barely a breath apart. Okay, she said quietly. Your turn. Elena gave a tiny smile. I'm afraid of being the reason someone gets hurt, she confessed. I care too quickly. I hold on too tight. Sometimes I feel like I'm too much, and I don't want to be a storm in anyone's life. You're not a storm, Sophia replied instantly. You're warmth, like this light. Her fingers brushed a loose strand of hair near Elena's cheek, and the gentleness of that simple touch sent a soft shiver through them both. For a long moment, neither of them spoke. Their breaths sank slow, steady, quiet. Their hearts, though, seemed to beat faster with every second that passed. Elena's voice dipped into a softer tone. Can I hug you? Sophia didn't answer with words. Instead, she closed the small distance, sliding into Elena's arms with an easy trust. Elena wrapped herself around her, protective and tender. Sophia's head rested against Elena's chest, where she could hear the rhythmic thump beneath her ear, a sound steady enough to calm oceans. Their legs tangled beneath the blanket in a natural, thoughtless way. Elena pressed the gentlest kiss to the top of Sophia's hair, and Sophia inhaled, taking in the scent of warmth and softness and something like comfort. The room felt filled with a hush that only comes when the hearts finally rest. Sophia traced her fingers along Elena's forearm, feeling the warmth of skin beneath skin. It feels like we've known each other longer, she whispered, like we skipped the awkward parts. Maybe we're catching up on all the years we didn't find each other, Elena answered softly. Sophia looked up again, this time meeting Elena's eyes with a stronger gaze. Her palm slid up to Elena's cheek, thumb brushing slowly. "Can I tell you something?" she asked. "Anything. I don't want this night to end." Elena's smile was a soft curve. "It doesn't have to," she whispered. The words hovered in the air between them like a promise. They looked at each other, really looked, and it was as if everything else in life paused for them to breathe. Outside, the sky deepened into navy. A quiet moon climbed higher, though neither woman noticed. The lamp continued to paint them in soft amber, two silhouettes sketched in closeness. Elena shifted slightly so she could gaze at Sophia properly. "Can I kiss your forehead?" she asked, still keeping every step slow, intentional. Sophia nodded, barely, eyes fluttering shut. Elena leaned forward, pressing a delicate kiss above Sophia's eyebrow. A kiss that felt like gratitude, like admiration, like steady affection blossoming into something more. Sophia breathed out, her fingertips lightly gripping Elena's arm as if anchoring herself in that moment. They tucked back into the embrace, bodies curved together perfectly. Silence returned, but not emptiness, the kind of silence that holds stories, laughter, confessions, and all the good things yet to unfold. Inside that safe glow, Sophia's voice broke through, soft as a sigh. "Do you think this, whatever this is, could last?" Elena brushed her fingers through Sophia's hair. "I want it to," she said truthfully. Sophia's eyes softened, and she rested her forehead against Elena's. Warmth touching warmth. "We don't have to figure it out tonight," Elena added. "We just have to stay here, like this." Sophia's lips lifted into the smallest, most genuine smile. "Then let's stay." Time moved differently after that. Minutes stretching gently, hearts slowing to match each other. The comfort of being close, of being seen, gave them a calm they didn't know they needed. Eventually, Sophia's breathing grew slower, heavier. Sleep began to claim her in soft waves. Elena held her the whole time, fingers lightly tracing patterns on her back as if trying to memorize the shape of safety. Just before sleep took her, Sophia whispered, "Thank you for tonight." Elena whispered back, "Thank you for trusting me." The lamp remained on a little longer, watching over them as the quiet wrapped around two women learning how to heal in each other's arms. And before the night ended completely, before dreams carried them away, Elena kissed Sophia's temple once more, a gentle promise that this soft light wasn't going anywhere. They fell asleep holding on, wrapped in something new, wrapped in something real, wrapped in soft light.